Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on what part of the world you are watching us from or you are going to be watching us from later on. My name is Vera Ubomo. I am originally from Nigeria. In case you're watching me for the very first time, I am based in Ireland. I'm a mom of six beautiful children and married, and I run this digital business from the comfort of my home. And with me today, I have, other, panelists, to discuss this topic benefit, of owning our own business. All right. So first, I would like to introduce Princess. Princess, do you want to introduce yourself to the audience?
All right. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon from this part of the world. I live in Dallas, Texas. My name is Princess Agbomari Eweka. I'm the face behind the AG Digital Lifestyle. I'm a wife, a mom, a business analyst by profession, and a proud digital business owner and a mentor. Thank you for joining us.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And Sister Salome, please.
Hello, everyone, wherever you're watching us from. Good evening, good morning. Thank you so much, Sister Vera. My name is Salome Otisi. I'm a mother of four beautiful children. I'm a full-time working mom also, and I'm also a Nigerian live in Belgium, and I'm a business digital owner. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sister Salome. Sister Doris, please.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, whichever part of the world you're watching us from. My name is Doris Alova Eke. I based in Ireland, originally from Nigeria. I am a mom of three beautiful children. I am married and a digital business owner. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Doris. Sister Chichi, please.
Hi, fam. My name is Chichi. I am the CEO of Chichi Edward Digital World. I live in Dublin, Republic of Ireland. I am a daughter, a sister, a darling, a mother of multitude. I work as a nurse and I am a student as well. So thank you for being here today with us. And thank you so much, business partners, especially the moderator of the day, Sister Vera. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Chichi. Just so you know, guys, we all know already, but just to Sister Chichi is actually grieving right now, but I don't want to bring that in the air. But then we still have to pay respect, to the departed, and then for just to pay respect, to Sister Chichi's, departed dad, would be silent for 30 seconds. Okay. May the soul of Pa Edwards and the soul of all the faithful departed through the mercy of God rest in peace. May he rest in peace. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so
Now
much.
to Sister, you're welcome. Now to Sister Natalie. Please introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi, everybody. My name is Natalie. I am originally from Cape Town, South Africa. Been living in Ireland with my two great kids since 2020. I'm living in Cork. I am a voice and data specialist within the telecommunications industry. Been doing that for the last 25 years. I'm now also a proud digital business owner and really loving what I'm doing. So thank you very much for having me. And Chichi, my absolute condolences to you and your family. May the
Thank you
Lord be with
so
you.
much, Natalie. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Natalie. So, guys, today we're going to be talking about the benefit of owning our business, and we know for many of us, we all had, as you all heard before, earlier on, we all have our, background, but then there is still something, that, makes us, think of something else to do, to help ourselves, either because it could be that we are earning so much, but we're not having that time, to enjoy what we earn, or it could be that we're working so hard and we're not earning enough, to cater for ourselves and our family, or it could be that we are earning decently enough, but because we have too many mouths to feed, just like in my own case, so we'll definitely require something else to supplement. So instead of us to just sit down there and do nothing, instead just wallow, or you know beat ourselves up for being in that economic situation. So we don't have to do that, because we know there are help out there. There is something that you can actually do for yourself out there. And for all of us that you see on this screen, we are very, very extremely fortunate people. Not only did we find this business, to take care of our immediate needs, but a business that also, takes care of our, future. So we are very, very fortunate, to be here in this business, because we know how difficult it is, to try to trust, things and trust people out there, but we end up, it still end up in the wrong, settings, or in the wrong business. But like I said, we are lucky to be here, because yeah, this is it, guys. So today I'm going to be starting with Sister Princess. Please, if you want to tell us how this business has benefited you, or the benefits that you think you've acquired, you will acquire, or that you're acquiring at the moment.
All right. Thank you so much, Sister Vera, for this opportunity to, give my insights on this discussion. I'll be speaking on three things. One is independence and control. The second one is legacy building, and the third one is learning and growth. Okay, for independence and control, as a business owner, um, I'm able to make my own decision and have control over time of what goes on in my business. Unlike the traditional business, or when you work for someone, you really do not have that opportunity to make such decisions. Now I make my decisions. I have control over my time. I decide on what goes in and what goes out. And that is just it's so awesome for me to be able to have control over my business. The second one is legacy building. Legacy building, as a mom, or prior to me becoming a mom, there's some certain questions that always come to my mind, like having start raising children. And sometimes I think about the hustle and bustle. I think if I had the opportunity of having it to a certain level, I would have just leveraged on that. And by now, I know where I would have been, because I already have that financial discipline from home. But I couldn't answer that question, because I really don't, I didn't have that. But I wish to have that for my kids. So having this business actually brought that opportunity to me, because this business, I can actually pass it to my eighth generation. And not just passing it to my eighth generation, they're going to take over from where I stop. It's not like they're starting from the scratch, because there are so many business that were dead that their children have to kind of revive. But this one is not going to be dead. They're just taking over from where I stop, and they're going to pass it to their eighth generation. So that is already fulfilled, because I'm already in the system. I'm already plugged in the system. So my children are already having that. In fact, they're already secured as insurance. Then the third one is learning and growth. Prior to me becoming a business owner, I never thought that I could, be a mentor to people. But now this business has given me the opportunity to mentor people and teach them what I know, and them also practicing what I know, make practicing what I know to bring results to their desires. So that is actually growth for me, and I won't take that for granted. Then the learning, I've been able to learn to leverage on social media to do a lot of things for myself. Prior to now, I just go to social media like Facebook or Instagram. I just go there to just watch, just see pictures and see posts, and but now when I'm on social media, I take opportunity of things, I leverage on things, I learn so many things there, and I put them to my business. And that's, I would say, this business has brought me these three. This is just the three of so many that I'm just mentioning. And I would advise, if anyone is here to, look into this opportunity, try and do so, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you for listening.
Wow, thank you so much, Princess. That was really insightful. You see, and one thing that we have to what we have to, like you've heard us say, she did mention about, when she used to go to the social media to just, have fun, just for, pleasure. I know, no pleasure, but you're not getting anything from it, right? But then her she's not actually turned that, into a business. So whenever she goes to to the internet now, or to the social media to do something, she's very, very intentional. And that's the benefit that she has actually gotten from this. So if you are someone and you're out there at the moment and you're watching us, you'll be wondering, what are these people talking about? You see, we're talking about digital business, but at the same time, you're watching us and you're not getting paid for it, right? But you can actually join us here and get paid, next time. So if you take action, all right. So I'm going to be calling on Sister Doris, please, to tell us our own, experience. Thank you, Sister Doris.
Thank you so much, Sister Vera, for this opportunity. I have acquired a lot of benefits, but because of our time, I'm going to mention just a few. The first one is enhanced family time. Running a digital business allows me to cherish a precious moment with my family, like celebrating birthdays on the weekdays, participating on all the activities, witnessing my children's growth. Secondly, improved health. My digital business has played a virtual role in transforming my health. Thanks to the products it provided, I overcame a complicated health issues, experiencing a positive impact on my well-being. Thirdly, increased income support. Through my digital venture, I have been able to contribute more income to support my husband. Well, I am not yet there, but with stable earning, I confidently believe that very soon I will get there. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sister Doris. Sister Doris is a stay-at-home mom, you see. And being a stay-at-home mom, there's just one thing that, that everybody believes, that they don't really contribute, financially to the family. But having this business, running this business from the comfort of her home, she's able to contribute, substantially to her husband's, to the income that comes into the family. And not just that, guys, that she has actually built a legacy with this business. That is to say that she can decide to remain a stay-at-home mom forever, even when the children are grown up, become adults. She can decide to just leave this and do it as her own business. So to me, she has actually won on both sides. I wish I started like you, sis, but I'm not where I want to be, as a stay-at-home mom yet. But then it is actually an experience that every mom or every parent should actually have. That is, you should have the financial resources, to take care of, your needs. So thank you so much. For now, I'm going to quickly take a break to acknowledge those that are watching us and those that are, that have commented on this post. So we have Chidi. Oh, Chidi Obiwuru, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you. Shampa Iftakar, thank you so much. I would also appreciate, you, if you tell us where you're watching us from. And we have our sister, that's our colleague there. He's at work at the moment, so he couldn't be here. And he's currently watching us from, for work. Thank you so much, bros. We appreciate you. And there, Chichi, that's the message that he sent to you. Yeah, so
thank you, brother Mike.
You're welcome, sis. So right now we are going to call on Sister Chichi to tell us our own points of owning a digital business.
So hello again, everyone. Nice to be here today. So this benefit, as my colleagues have said, have lots of benefits. I benefit a lot from it, but I'm just gonna mention 3 out of the whole because of time. So I'm gonna start with peace of mind. Me as a student, when I'm in school, Previously, I used to be kind of worried because I keep spending. When I look into my accounts, I'm kind of a bit worried and I'm like, when is this exam gonna end so that I can run and start working? And when you're tense, especially in the field we are, you have a lot to study. And when you are worried about finance, it can distract a little bit or even more. But with this business, I spend and I'm not worried because I know something is coming. I don't need to be on the field physically to get something. So it's kind of giving me that peace of mind that I still have money to do the things I need to do. Then, secondly, is about time. Okay, I do night shifts only at this moment because of my studies. So, because of that, previously I work basically, I can work like Monday to Sunday or Sunday to Saturday, whichever way you want to put it, but or minimum of 5 days a week. But because of this business, it has completely reduced. Like, I can now choose what I want to do and what I don't want to do. That means I have more time to myself to, relax a little bit, do other things, go out there, have good time, look after myself, and have time to visit those I love, have time for my friends, family, my loved ones, and to be there for loved ones and no, because I have the time to attend to them. So it has given me a lot of time more than I used to have because my shift is reduced. And the last but not the least is ability to enjoy other things I love to do, which is kind of interconnected with time. So because of this, I can go bowling, I can go do what do you call it, volleyball, I can go to cinema, not always thinking, oh, if I go to cinema, I might not finish because I need to be at work at 8 o'clock. I can, go out, see other things, do other things I love, relax a little bit, which is so important as well, without even going anywhere, just stay at home, relax, put my legs on the table for a sec, and then also like social media. Before, I might like a month, 2 months, I might not even appear on social media. But now I kind of see myself attending more because I have that a little bit of time to look into my other social medias. So I cannot emphasize enough for all I get on this business. And it's really good and I'm grateful. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sister Chichi. Yeah, you see, Sister, I was actually going to, fly through this and then comment at the end of it so that we will try to keep track on the time because we know we are trying to make sure that we don't go overboard over 25 minutes, okay? Maximum 30. So right now I'm going to call on Natalie. Sister Natalie, please tell us your own experience of owning your own business.
Hi again, everybody. Thanks for having me here. So for me, one of the greatest things about having my own business is I was always searching for an online business. I was looking as a single parent, to find something that could supplement my income and to allow me to fulfill my deepest desires, which was travel. Moving from South Africa to Ireland, one of the biggest motivators behind that was so that I would be able to spend a lot more time traveling with my family. But there's, coming here and being in your normal 9 to 5 job, you are still limited to what you can do. So at the moment, this digital business is my plan B, but I have full intentions within the next, 12 to 18 months for this business to take over and be my sole source of income. And the reason for that is no no job I could ever possibly work is going to allow me in a foreign land as an immigrant to be able to afford paying for my mortgage. And it's very important for me with my children being in a new country that we own our own property. This business is going to give me the flexibility to be able to do that. This business is giving me the flexibility to be able to work on my own schedule, to travel on my own schedule. I think so many times we be taught by society that it's normal to go and work a 9 to 5. It's normal to get a higher education. Now, don't get me wrong. Many of you love that and it works for you, and I'm happy for you. But for me personally, I've always conformed. I've never been able to conform to those rules. So this business is actually, it ticks all the boxes for me, from my travel plans, from being my own boss, allowing me flexibility because of the fact that this business is fully automated. Once you're plugged into the system, 90% of the work gets done for you. So it frees up a lot of your time to be able to spend doing more of the things that you thoroughly enjoy. So with me and traveling, I'll be able to carry my business in my pocket, because as long as you have your smartphone, a good internet connection, and your laptop, you're good to go. So those are just a couple of things that I can mention. I know we're very short on time. There are so many other things I could mention, but I will leave that for today. Thanks very much, guys. All I can say is, for any of you out there looking for opportunity, if any of this resonates with you, you got to get in touch. Thanks very much.
You're welcome, Sister Natalie, and thank you so much. Those points were very, very on point, and yeah, and I know a lot of people that are watching us right now, they will definitely, resonate, with you. So I would like to call on Sister Salome to please tell us our own experience of owning our own business.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sister Vera. Thank you, everyone that's watching us this evening. The benefits I had so far during this business is a lot. The first benefit is to have time with my children, because the time was not there for me. I do full time. I'm also full time at work, full time at home, and I have to drive them to their various activities. Like, I have 4 of them has different types of activities they do, and I have to be their chauffeur. And that time was slim for me. I don't really have it. So for the benefit I had was to cut off one of my shifts so that I will give my children the time to drive them to the activities and to be the part of their life and see how things goes. Not calling my neighbor again, please, can you drive my children today because I cannot make it. I really enjoy being with them and see what they do and see what I paid for, and see how they are doing it, if they're doing it right, if they needed extra help, or how they can be better on it. That's my first benefit. The second benefit is the health issues, something like that. Having sportive children at home, the product really helped me to build their immune system, because they need energy whenever they are in the field, football, basketball, whatever the case may be. The energy and the strength to do their activities, to bring the best of their ability there. So the product really helped them in the side of a health issue and everything there. They'll never be sick, and I really enjoy it. Even me too. It helps me also. Number 3 benefits I had so far, I hardly had time to travel. And when I'm talking about travel, my heart really go inside me, like, where will I start? How will I do it? But my benefit is, whenever I plan to travel, even if within Europe, I will never be thinking, how will I afford my transportation fare? No, I will not be afraid again that, oh, how will I do it? And wherever I am and wherever I go, and I go with my business, I doesn't start to think or any scatter, how will I do this, this and that. No, travel with my business, do whatever I want to do with kids without even worried, without even thinking, or come back. Because I remember once I traveled, I came back, I was thinking about the loan that I took for travel. But now something like that never happen again. My heart is at peace.
Yeah.
Even weekend, I never go for weekend trip, but now I have the ability, that's the benefit, to go out for weekend with my children and comes back without any problem of issue of it. There is a lot of benefit from doing this business, knowledges, a lot of things to mention, but for now, I have to start here because everything for me from the beginning till now is random of my family. That's the reason I started it. That's where my benefit comes from, and that's where I focus on my benefit. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sister Salome. That was very, very insightful as well. And it's interesting to know that what you are actually going through as Mr. A or Mrs. A, somebody else is going through the same thing out there. And you know what? There is one thing that usually, happens to most of us, which some philosophers would call, rat race. You know, we are going through the same cycle, and because we don't have a way to go out of it, we just accept it as our reality. We accept it as our fate, and then unfortunately we pass that down to our children,
Children.
It's just
and then it
cycle.
continues from there. It just goes on from there. There is no end to it. But then
It's
the
just
fact that you are
cycle.
able to yeah, the fact that you are able to establish your own, business helps a lot. And for me, I have so many benefits, that I actually got from this business. And one of it was that I was able to resign from my job of nearly 10 years, okay, where I was not only working as a full-time worker, but also I was also collecting extra shifts from, from other agencies just to make ends meet. But by this business, I was able to, to not just cut off all this, but to completely become my own boss. And since becoming my own boss, I've actually looked at my life. My life is so much better right now, all way round. Talking of spirituality, physical, my mental health, everything. Just mention it. Everything is actually better for me. Yes, I'm not where I want to be, but the fact that I'm already in this business and the business is established in a way that it takes care of my future, so I don't have anything to worry about. And the truth is, it is always very, very good to establish your own business, because when you establish your business, it gives you that independence and that control, because now you are not answerable to anyone. You can actually pick up your bag and travel anywhere. Because I
Yeah.
know for many of us who have actually, who are still working, or who used to work, we know that you have to, you cannot plan your life except your boss gives you a go ahead.
Yeah.
That is the thing. We all pray, we all want to have, a permanent office job. But when you have that permanent office job, somebody else owns your time. You cannot just pick up your bag and travel, right? Or you cannot just pick up your bag and attend any event that you're invited to. Or you cannot just, even for me, I had my kids, they were in different activities, but they couldn't progress in those activities because I didn't own my time. I could not just carry on. Imagine I work from 8:30 in the morning to 8:30 at night. And most of the time, when they come back from school, they're supposed to have those activities. My husband, sometimes he cannot do everything all by himself. So they had to, backslide from all those, activities because I didn't own my time then. So it gives you that freedom to be able to do everything that you want to do. You have your control of your time. And when you have control of your time, you have control of your life.
Yeah.
And I know for so many of us who are watching us right now, and for still so many of us, even who are already in the business, we know that there is just one thing that we all, usually worry about, which is, yes, I have all these things, I can do it. I can travel if I want to, but you know yourself that when you travel, your money is not going to be working for you. It's not going to be working. If you don't have anything on the side to take care of your finances, you are going to come back to make empty empty bank accounts. Maybe you decide to take, okay, you take unpaid, you've taken all your holidays, now you're taking unpaid leave. You're going to come back and struggle. Or for so many of us, like sister, like my colleague mentioned there just now, where you have to always borrow to travel, borrow to go on holidays. So you have to come back and work hard to repay back. So to me, all those are actually taken care of by this business. And another blessing that I had from this business that I cannot say less too much of it is because right now, yesterday we had a meetup of our community in Ireland, just a small portion of us, right? And to be very honest, I remember when that event was put up, I said to myself, I'm going to attend this because those were the things that I missed before. I never really had a social life, before. But right now, I'm able to do all those, all because of this business. And being able to meet with people from all walks of life, being able to connect with people from different parts of the world. It's a blessing that I've actually gotten, from, this business. And to conclude, I would like to, to encourage us out there. We know it is not easy to establish your business. But like Natalie has actually mentioned earlier on, we have a system that is already established for you. All you have to do is to ask us how you can be plugged into the system. Once you are plugged into the system, you have almost zero thing to worry about because the system takes care of everything. Where all you have to do is to come and be present, for your business, and that is it. And you can be present anywhere you want to be. It could be at your home, it can be on travels, it can be while you're doing your own stuff, this is while you are doing your job as well. At least you can start with that. You don't have to quit your job like I did. You don't have to cut down on your hours like I did, but then you don't have to add on to what you already have going on. And for so many of you who are out there and you say, okay, maybe you have enough, to establish a business, but you don't have that time to establish your business. This is the right business for you because the time is actually, taken care of. You have a coach, you have a mentor to help you, you have a large community to support you. And of course, you're going to invest those, initial long hours into your business. But once you are established, take my word for it. Once you are established, you're fully established, you are going to be, flying this business as if it is just a pleasure, just as if you are having a holiday. So for us, that is all, for now for today. And by God's special grace, we are going to. Oh, sorry, I did not acknowledge those that are watching us right now. We have somebody from Mill Streets watching us. Thank you so much, Dan Toms, Enterprises. We appreciate you as well. Thank you. So thank you all for watching. And by God's special grace, we'll see you again at about the same time next week. Until then,
Bye.
Bye.